Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be casting some twos games that I actually casted on my stream yesterday, but after I was done streaming I realized I forgot to enable game audio on the VOD. So I'm going to cast these again for you guys on YouTube so you can listen to the game audio while watching. Now this first one, we're M0nkey POV. He's playing with Stizzy against Reysbull and Yan, so a little bit of EU versus South America 2v2 for this one. All the players are in Paris. Nice save by M0nkey against Reysbull's flick, by the way. But all the players are in Paris, or at least in Europe, preparing for the Paris Major, so we get to watch some low-ping international twos, and I picked out the best games from last night's stream to show to you guys, this one being the first of 3 that I want you to be able to see. But okay, Yan and Reysbull, 2 rivals in their own region. Yan, of course, from Furia, long-time Furia player, I think the greatest South American player to ever play the game, up against Made in Brazil's Reysbull. Oh, a little bit of team play from Stizzy and M0nkey. Not sure they knew much about that one. M0nkey getting a little pre-flip onto Stizzy's touch. But M0nkey, of course, is now in MENA. So although he's a European player, he has been playing in MENA for the whole season with Twisted Minds, with Nepo and TRK, and they've hit their stride recently. They're looking fantastic online. See if they can bring that level to the Major. It would be really exciting if they can produce their online level. They're one of the most fun teams to watch, in my opinion. As for South America, if you haven't been following the action there, Reysbull is actually, and Made in Brazil, his team, they've actually been winning. Well, they've been at least winning against Furia. But, oh, nice pass, and a nice finish by M0nkey. Stizzy centering it to M0nkey, who bangs it in, quick aerial as usual. It's what M0nkey does, just gets up quick to shots, gets up quick to challenges, gets up quick to win the ball in the midfield. He's been doing that his whole career. He's now entering into his 3rd or 4th prime. I'm going to say his 4th prime. His first prime was RLCS Season X. Then, of course, you had the first World Championship win. Then you had his 2nd World Championship win. Now his 4th prime as he goes for a 3rd World Championship this year. Would be pretty exciting if he could be in the running for that one. Okay, tight game going to come through. Yan air dribbling the full length of the pitch. Stizzy was not ready for that one. M0nkey is out of the game. And although Yan and Furia have been struggling in South America, they've been beaten a couple times by Made in Brazil. They've only won one regional for this split. They didn't even make it to the final, I believe, in regional, the most recent one, in Regional 6. Despite that fact, I do still think Furia have the best chance of going up against the international comp. Made in Brazil were decent in Boston. Actually, they were pretty good against Gentlemates in Shopify, but I just think Furia have a higher peak. Made in Brazil maybe a higher floor. That's what I think's been enabling them to take the SAM 1 seed. But yeah, the Made in Brazil group is a lot better. They're in the group of life. Oh, and there's M0nkey to Stizzy. So both take a turn centering the ball to each other for the first goal and the second goal. This time it's M0nkey to Stizzy. Last time it was Stizzy to M0nkey, and they're up 2-1. But yeah, I mean, group of death for Yan and Furia, and group of life for Reysbull and Made in Brazil. But yeah, of course, a bit ironic that Made in Brazil have picked up Reysbull, the one team in South America, one top team at least. Oh, Stizzy with another good save off the inside of his own post. You know, one team with Brazil in their name, and they've got the best Chilean player playing for them. Nice pass, Yan up to Reysbull, back to Yan, but M0nkey cuts it off. You do have to be careful in twos making those forward passes. If you give an angle for the opponent to intercept, they will of course do that at this level. Stizzy's defense has been clutch in this game. He's been holding it down in 1v1 positions, 1v2 positions. He's had multiple goal line saves. M0nkey just looking to be efficient and effective as always. Does decides not to go for that, as although it was maybe going to be a surprising angle of attack, he also knew there was no real threat of just letting Reysbull have that one. No immediate threat. Stizzy was able to get back and help him. Oh, but that's a bad recovery. M0nkey bumped into the post, and Stizzy's 1v2 here. Can Yan get past him? No, he can't. Stizzy again clutching up the defense. M0nkey rotating straight back towards the play and making an effective touch. I do really love watching M0nkey play. I always have enjoyed watching his gameplay, but to see him still doing it, making runs into top 10 in the leaderboard and winning regionals over there in MENA, who are a super stacked region. I mean, it's not just a 1 or 2 team region like a lot of people think it is. All the people saying that probably haven't watched the matches, but if you have watched the matches, you'll know that Twisted Minds have been playing very well in an impressive looking Middle Eastern region. Now that's a good play, but even better by M0nkey with the defense. Yan with the ceiling backboard triple tap attempt, but Monkeyman followed it the whole way. But he does like to just hold position in these kind of plays. He doesn't rush, doesn't feel any need to move out of a position that he considers good. Look how long he's just lingering in this pocket at the edge of the box. If the ball goes middle from his teammate, he's ready to get on the end of it. If not, then he's ready to rotate back. I mean, I love that Monkeyman does this. He's just so cautious and so, like he's doing it again, just lingers in these positions. Oh, but now ball's almost pinched into his net. He's got to be careful here as Reysbull takes it up into the backboard, bumps him again. Now in comes Yan. Reysbull's he landed on Stizzy, and it's a 0-second goal. And I can tell you guys, off camera there, Stizzy, he did jump, but he backed out of it. He decided to half flip out of his aerial, realizing that Yan was going to beat him to the ball. They conceded in 0 seconds, but now, oh, good beat. Stizzy taking Yan out of the game. Reysbull's clear, doesn't go anywhere. Stizzy demos him, and Monkeyman puts it in for the win. So game 1 goes to Monkeyman and Stizzy. All right, let's get into game 2. We've got Justin joining in the lobby. This time it's Monkeyman and Reysbull against Justin and Yan. We're on Yan POV. Loving seeing Justin in these high level 2s lobbies. Spoke about this a bit on my stream last night, but he was never really a 2v2 gamer for his early stage of his career, the league play era. He was known for playing a lot of casual. I think he might still be the rank 1 player in casual, and playing a lot of free play. He was really a free play player. A lot of players came up by playing a lot of 2s, a lot of players came up through the 1 scene. Justin mostly through free play, and then of course the rival series, 6-mans, and scrims, and yeah, RLCS itself, where he did not take long to firmly establish himself as one of the best players in the world way back in Season 5. But nowadays he plays a lot of 2v2. He's added this into his practice routine, and I think it's one of the things that's helped him stay at the top of his game for so long. He is absolutely the, well, definitely one of them, but the top player who's been around for as long as he has these days. The only other player who's been around and is still active anywhere near as long as Justin has been is Tarsos. Oh, good interception there. Yan looking for the backboard. Double Monkeyman cuts it off. Yeah, Tarsos from OCE making a deep run last year at Leon. Truly inspirational stuff. Justin might be able to do the same thing in France this time around. He's got to go through Tarsos to do it. They're in the same group, so it really is going to be such a cool match there when they match up. Foot against Wildcard. Yeah, good stuff. And also a special shout out to Justin for saving this 2's lobby. I'm actually not going to be showing you all the games I casted last night. I've just picked out the best ones, but this series of the format, or these games that the format came from, involved 5 games in total. Nice save, Reysbull with a crossbar pinch after dodging Yan's bump. Yan looking for the 1v2. But yeah, 5 players, 5 games. Everybody plays with everybody else once, and you play against every other player twice. That's just how the math works out. And yeah, we actually had Joria's he forgot. It was my bad, I should have reminded him, but he forgot. But Justin subbed in last minute, saving the 2v2 mix-up. But I think it's a pretty cool shortened version of the other 2v2 mix-up format that I've used. Oh, good shot. Monkeyman high on the backboard. Yan snipes it underneath him and puts himself and Justin up 1-0. They've had great pressure, denying Monkeyman and Reysbull any shots, but hold on a second here. Monkeyman might clean 3. Yes, he is. Yan tried to bump him, but it just didn't do anything. Monkeyman shrugs it off and walks the ball into the net with a simple flick. Yeah, Yan probably could have challenged the ball there. Most likely didn't want to take a bad 50 or go at it from a bad angle and expected that bump to do more. Maybe just completely take Monkeyman out of the game and win the ball for his team. As we can see, it did not pan out as intended. No problem. They're right back into offense, at least for now. Justin's got to be careful. Does well to force Monkeyman to the corner. Ball is going to go down to Yan, and that's going full length of the pitch. Yan's up early. Of course, he's reading it, and he drills it in for 2-1. Reysbull couldn't match Yan's pace. Probably didn't even realize Yan was up that quick. Yan, of course, always going to go for the aggressive option. If you've watched him play 2s before, you'll know he's very aggressive on the ball, very aggressive with his reads. Everybody having a unique style in 2s makes me super excited for RLCS 2v2 this year. So happy that they've added in this this year RLCS 2s as well as RLCS 1s. I really do think it adds so much variety to the RLCS calendar. Those 2v2 and 1v1 regionals will be amazing content, as I'm sure you guys would agree the ones was last year. You know, almost saved there by Yan. Him and Justin both committing for this one, but they had to get someone in the way of it. Monkeyman with a quick recycle on the play. Justin forces him high. Monkeyman goes way too high actually with that one. and ends up clearing his own shot. So we're in another close game here as M0nkey looks to go 2-0 in the lobby. Stizzy, while this was happening, was sitting out. This was one of the games he sat out in. A Reysbull down the line. What's a fake? Justin doesn't fall for it. Yan comes into the play. Justin knew that. Let him have it. Of course, Justin, such a natural when it comes to Rocket League, but you can clearly see he's been putting the 2's reps in the past few seasons as he's slotted into world-class lobby. No problem. Oh my goodness, what a shot by M0nkey. 2-2 with the ceiling shot. He had 2 defenders to beat, and he beat both of them with perfect placement. Yan was ready to lunge across the net and make an attempted save, but not against a shot that good. Yan getting ready to intercept. Has an easy collection after Reysbull loses control of the ball. Yan with the ceiling shot actually fakes it. Reysbull with a good recovery, making up for his earlier mistake. Yan again looking threatening. Steals one boost. Air dribbles, gets a double commit of the opponent. Steals the other boost, and Justin does the rest. On the dribble. Perfect shot to the top shelf. 3-2. Justin off to the side. It's actually them, despite being ahead by 1, looking for the kickoff strat. And it does lead to another early chance on net. Yan with a reset, saved by Reysbull. Did well to get that one high above the net into a safe position, but they're in need of a goal here. With just 20 seconds left, Justin's going to be able to waste even more time. It's been a fantastic game from the pair of them. North America, South America combining to take down Europe and South America. Really, this is just NA versus EU, Justin against M0nkey. A little bit of Sam on the side for each. Yan should be able to put this one into the deck eventually. Chain resets, actually does get kept up by M0nkey, but for how long? They're still in a very strong position, Justin and Yan, and there it is. Dominant game from Yan as they take the second game, and now it's Yan and M0nkey both with a win to their name. Alright guys, let's get into the third game, the last game for the video, as Yan reads the half-flip kickoff and dribbles past both players, punishing the half-flip there at Justin and Stizzy. If you are going to go for a half-flip kickoff like that, usually the cheating player goes faster to deny the controlled touch, the dribble that Yan was able to get there. This time, Yan was able to get past with ball control and put himself and M0nkey up 1-0. We're on M0nkey pod for this game. Now, all these players, I said at the end of the last game, so Yan and Justin got a win on the board. Stizzy and M0nkey got a win on the board in game 1. So they're all with a win. Whoever wins this, whichever duo wins, will win the Mix-Up 2's lobby. They'll be tied first place. So let's see who can do it. And if you guys do like Mix-Up 2's, be sure to let me know in the comments. And I'm interested in trying this with the classic nations format that we had before, where we get all 5 players from the same nation. Good save there by Yan. M0nkey forcing the play high, as he should. Again, good timing, just beats Justin, who didn't realize he was the last back. Stizzy can't recover. M0nkey with perfect timing, baits the challenge out of Justin, finds Yan in the midfield, and it's 2-0. So, yeah, if you guys want to see this with nations, it's a bit more condensed. The other format we did this with was 15 games in total. This one that I'm showing you is 3 games out of the 5 that we played. So it's a bit shorter, a bit easier for players to commit to when they are all over at a LAN like this with very busy schedules. Really appreciate all these guys giving us some of their time from their practice, their 2's practice, 2's ranked, and scrims, replay reviews, whatever else they get up to. Oh, good beat by M0nkey again. I mean, he's just too fast. That's going all the way in. It's just in. 3-0. And it's been M0nkey dusting that's caused the last couple of goals. We had Yan with a read on the kickoff and a very nice conversion. Now M0nkey dusting his opponent twice. It's what he's been doing his whole career, like I said earlier. Now the ceiling challenge, able to get back down and intercept the play on that one. Yan with good control. Gonna stay high on the ball. Now M0nkey underneath him. Oh, look at Yan and M0nkey. Looking like Searbot from back when that was a thing. Reset fake by Yan into the pass. M0nkey just hovering underneath the play. Knew Yan might be able to knock the ball forward for him or just leave it like he did. And he loves to hit the ball like that, just from distance. If you want to shoot like M0nkey, one of the things you can do to help you in your attempts to emulate the GOAT is trying to double jump into your shots. A lot of people will dodge into every single shot. They'll flip. Sometimes it's better just to double jump. That time M0nkey does opt for a dodge. And especially if you're looking to climb through the ranks to get more consistency, especially if the ball's moving away from you or moving slightly forward, double jumping keeps the nose of your car, keeps the hard end of the hitbox upwards so that you don't get those scuffed touches where you accidentally flip too early and lose a bunch of power. That's good ball chase on the recovery by M0nkey. Yan is taking his time, getting the ball into a position M0nkey can easily take over from. Yeah, really, this has been about M0nkey and Yan. They've just been on a different level in these games. M0nkey winning game 1, Yan winning game 2. Now you put them together and they're absolutely dominating against Justin and Stizzy, who were the next two in the rankings. Oh, M0nkey can't quite slot that one in, but the boost steal is good. And now he's just going to try and get a favourable 50 in the back corner, maybe multiple. Stizzy and Justin are in a very tricky position. Yan takes over, and he's able to get a shot on target. It's up for M0nkey. Tough position for Justin. M0nkey puts it bar down and in for 5. Just unbelievable stuff out of these two as they dominate world-class competition. This can, of course, happen in 2v2. Sometimes the score runs up a little bit, even in close matchups. We only got to see this precise matchup once. Maybe if we ran it back and did a whole series, there would be different outcomes in different games. But Yan right now has been chilling in the top 10. Since he go over to Europe, he just immediately got into top 10 and 2s. M0nkey, I think, has been in and out of 2s. I can look at the leaderboard after this game if you guys are interested in seeing that. Be sure to stick around. It's going to be 6-0, and just like that, it is GG's as Yan and M0nkey absolutely destroy Stizzy and Justin in this one. They were able to win the mix-up 2s lobby. Justin and Stizzy were second equal, and then Reysbull, unfortunately for him, did finish last. This is the 2s ladder. Yan is number 5 behind Naupo, Oski, Zen, and Nas. And M0nkey he's number 12, so he's just outside the top 10. These guys are always really high up there, which is, yeah, no surprise to see. No surprise to see them this high rated. I mean, there's not really many, if any, players that we're surprised to see high rated these days. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys enjoyed this format, if you guys like these kind of mix-up 2s. I think the answer is probably going to be a yes, but it's always good to have the confirmation. Apologies, I accidentally messed up the game sound from the actual live stream version of this. Wanted to make that up for you guys by casting some of the games again. Picked out the best ones so you guys can take a look. And yeah, if you want to see the other ones, they are on my Twitch, but bear in mind, no game sound, which I know is an important aspect for most of you guys watching. There might be some of you saying, actually, I don't want the game sound, so you might even prefer the Twitch VOD. But thank you guys for watching. Look out for more videos coming out in the next few days on my channel, also on Shotcast, and also on the next rank. Links in the description. Going to be turning out the content as much as possible around the major, as always. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.